I think everything be ready. So happy Holi to all of you in advance. I think, yeah, I hope today we are going to start a new lecture. Okay, that is a differential equation part. Most important part of this lecture is basic idea of ordinary differential equation and related something, maybe ordinary differential equation. Okay, and understand degree classification of ODEs, general solution, particular solution, initial value problem, and boundary value problem. So one by one, let's see one by one. So first of all, you know very well what is ordinary differential equation. So okay, here differential. Okay, I think if not, then I am set the view size of this. Hold on, because size is I know needs to a very contract size. Yeah, I hope width size is much less. I think uh, 18, 19 is sufficient, and height size is 7. Okay, so now check. Yeah, but maybe this size is so comfortable and needs to change this. Like I hope. Okay, because needs to change the size, the color of pen ना. अगर पेन का कलर ही नहीं पेन मोटा ही नहीं अगर शो होगा इसमें जैसे कि नाउ एवरीथिंग इज फाइन नाउ ओके या सो my aim is today I am discuss about some topic which is related to this and this. Now come to the point. I am going to teach you some basic definition about differential equation. Okay, so differential equation it is nothing but commonly an equation involving derivative of one or more dependent variable with respect to one or more independent variable. So basically, which is called as differential equation. Okay. So now I am going to write this. So write in your copy an equation involving derivative of one or more dependent variable with respect to one or independent differential equation. Okay, so differential equation is nothing but an equation involved of one or more dependent variable with respect to one or more independent variable, which is called as differential equation. Let's see here. So example first d2 upon dx square dy upon dx, which is equal to 1. Second example d2y upon dx square plus d2z upon dx square plus 1 and equal to 0. Here the third is del y x comma t upon del x plus del y x comma t upon del t, which is equal to 1. So now my question is, can you find the order and degree of this differential equation? So maybe find in other topic. Now come to the next topic is ordinary differential equation. Yeah. So here ordinary differential equation. So what is ordinary differential equation? Basically, a differential equation involving ordinary differential equation, ordinary derivative of one or more dependent variable with respect to a single independent variable. Then we say that it is an ordinary differential equation. A differential equation involving ordinary derivative of one or more dependent variable with respect to a single independent variable. Okay. So a differential equation involving ordinary derivative of one or more dependent variable with respect to a single independent variable. Then we say that it is a ordinary differential equation. So you know about dependent and independent variable. So basically here we write y is equal to fx, then y is called as dependent variable and x is our independent variable. Okay. So free from x basically called as dependent and here is independent. A differential equation involving ordinary derivative of one or more dependent variable with respect to a single dependent variable, independent variable. So Now, here is some example basically based on ordinary differential equation. So, first example is take here d2y upon dx square plus d2z upon dx square, which is equal to sin x, and second thing is d2y upon dx square plus 10 upon dx plus y, which is equal to 0. So this is ordinary differential equation. Okay. Now come to the next part, which is our simple ODE. So how you say that a simple ODE? So basically, in simple ODE, सिंपल ओडी में क्या होता है बेसिकली आर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन differential equation involving ordinary derivative of one dependent variable with respect to a single independent variable. A differential equation involving ordinary derivative of one dependent variable with respect to a single independent variable. So here is example related to simple ODE, that is a differential equation involving ordinary derivative of one dependent variable with respect to single independent variable. So let's take one example here, 2 dy by dx plus 18y, which is equal to 0, and second thing is d2y upon dx square plus 10 dy upon dx plus y is equal to 0. Now next topic is partial derivative, partial differential equation. So partial differential equation. So what is partial differential equation? So partial differential equation is nothing but a differential equation involving partial derivative of one or more variable with respect to one or more independent variable, which is called as partial differential equation. So a differential equation involving partial derivative of one or more one or more one variable with respect to one or more independent variable is called partial differential equation. Okay. So now next, here is some example basically based on partial differential equation. So example first, say that simple. Take del 2y upon del x square plus del 2u upon del t square plus y is equal to sin t, and second part is del 2y upon del x square plus del 2 z upon del t square plus del z upon del x, which is equal to cos x. Okay, so here how many dependent and independent variable? So here one dependent variable and two independent variable. So I hope you understand this. Actually, I don't visit to कैसा वीडियो मुझे चेक करना पड़ेगा ना. Actually, I visit. Yeah, I hope everything is okay. So in this case, one is independent variable is independent variable. Okay. Now in second, where we can get y is to y x comma t, small y, and z is equal to z x comma t. In PD we called as. Okay. Now next is most important, or maybe sometimes asked in interview, order of differential equation and the degree of differential equation. So order of differential equation. So what is order and degree of differential equation? It is nothing but the order of highest order derivative involving in a differential equation is called order of differential equation. So what? The order of highest order derivative involving in a differential equation is order of differential equation. Okay. Next thing is some example basically based on order of differential equation. D to the power 4y upon dx to the power 4 plus 2 d2y upon dx square plus 3 dy upon dx to the power 4, which is equal to 0. So basically, these are basic example asking. Sometimes maybe told you find the order and degree of this differential equation. So first thing is keep in your mind the order of highest order derivative. Okay, involved in differential equation. So order of differential equations. So can you say that here is what is the order of this differential equation? maybe the highest derivative to it means highest derivative power is nothing but only one here, and the order which is equal to what here, maybe in this order is what, order is 4 and degree is 1. Okay, so second thing is what, second thing is degree of differential equation. So degree of differential equation. So what is degree of differential equation? So degree of the degree of differential equation is the is the degree of highest. हाँ पढ़ दो. हाँ, हार्डवेयर का तो हुआ है कंपैरिजन में ही, मतलब बेसिक जो मॉडल है ना स्टार्टिंग का, तो डीसीटी कंपैरिजन जो स्टार्टिंग में ही है उसी में आउटपुट में एरर है थोड़ा बहुत. मैंने उसको चेक किया था. उसको तो खुद ही हम लोग को देखना पड़ेगा ना, ऐसे कैसे काम चलेगा. मे भी जब फ्री होना तो उसको जितना उसका इमेज वगैरह है ना, पहले उसको पैरेलली तुम उसको सारा इम्प्लीमेंट करो उसमें विवाडो में. मॉडल का क्या, मॉडल तो रन होगा ना, उसमें नहीं कोई दिक्कत. हाँ ठीक है, कोई नहीं. ओके, ठीक है. मैं तुमको भेज दूंगा सारा उसका डाटा. अभी क्लास ले रहा हूँ ऑनलाइन. ठीक है, ठीक है. The degree of differential equation is the degree of highest derivative which occur in it after the differential equation has been made free from what? Free from radical and fraction. Okay. So here you can say that what is the order and degree of this type of differential equation. I will give you one more example and let's check what is order and degree of this given differential equation. So y is equal to under root x dy upon dx plus k upon dy upon dx. Okay. So first thing, here the some points given. Well, let's cross multiply here. Okay. So y dy upon dx, which is equal to under root x dy upon dx plus k. You can easily find order degree of this kind of differential equation. So order which is equal to 1 and degrees which is equal to what? Here the degree is 2. Okay. Because when you take here the numerator part dy upon dx, cross multiplication, and here the board part, and you get a dy upon dx. Okay. Now next thing is one more question basically based on order and degree of this differential equation. So take one more example x dy upon dx plus 1 plus dy upon dx square power 1 by 2 whole power 1 by 2. So can you find what is the degree and order of this differential equation? So first thing is that put in opposite side. So take here x dy upon dx, which is equal to a 1 plus dy upon dx whole square to the whole power 1 by 2. Now here y minus x dy upon dx, which is square, and here a square 1 plus dy upon dx to the power 2. Okay. So can you find easy way their order and degree of this kind of differential equation? So order which is equal to 1 and degree which is equal to 2, highest power, okay, of the derivative. Now, next question is question number 4. Okay. So here the question number 4, y plus x dy upon dx to the power 2 to the whole power 4 by 3. Okay. So which is equal to y plus d2y upon dx square, and here y plus x dy upon dx to the power 2 to the power 4. And here also equal y plus d2y upon dx square to the power q. Now the order of this is 2 and degree which is equal to 3. I think my elder brother called me. Wait a minute. Give me some time. Yeah, actually, I finished the class. I'll meet in next class as soon as. हेलो, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, बताओ.